Okay, class, this one shouldn't be too long today because it's more of set you off to go work. I want to talk to you a little bit about the test that you're going to have tomorrow. Now, it's a really good uh, way to start because it's not really a test. It's more like a quiz. It's going to be a little easier, a little bit shorter. But we've got to make sure we have this process down because coming up is the next unit, which is actually a pretty tough unit, pretty long unit, a lot of notes, tough test. So we want to get this process down pat. So first off, I want to talk about when and how for the test. So Friday's test is going to take place during your class, whenever your class is scheduled to happen. So I know that some of you don't have live sessions, but remember, we're teaching U.S. history Monday through Friday if we have school. So you have a test Friday during your class period. That means the test is going to appear in the classroom stream for you during your class period. So that means, now I'll be honest, I'm going to schedule a little bit early, like 5 minutes early, because Google does it, and sometimes it's a minute or two late, and I don't want you guys to be freaked out. So for first period, I'm probably going to schedule it to appear at 7:55. So by 8 a.m., you're going to be able to go in the Google Stream, and I'm going to show you through my student account, and click on that test and take it. It is closing at 8:45. If you do not have it submitted by 8:45, it is going to be a 0. Please make sure you submit it before 8:45. 8:45, 8:46 at the latest, I'm going to go in and I physically hit on a little button, no longer accepting responses. The only people that have any exception around this is if you have some sort of 504 or IEP, and I'm not going to talk about those specifics to everybody, but those obviously, whatever the law requires, you obviously get. Third period, I will post it probably about 9:55 because of course you have from 10 until 10:45. So third period, you must be done by 10:45 with your version of the test. Fourth period, it is going to post about 11:10. So you have until 12 o'clock to get your version done. Seventh period, it's going to post about 2:10, and you will have until 3 o'clock to get your version done. Once you hit submit, you cannot make any further changes. And again, it has to be in by the end of that class unless you have some sort of legal extension. It has to be in or it will no longer count. So what I'm going to do is share screen with my student account and show you what it's going to look like. So where's my student account? I think it's here. Okay. So I put this in a class that doesn't exist. It's called Take 10, but you know, your class would be showing up here, the banner, and the stream would show you, okay, boom, Friday, September 25th, daily lesson plan, except it won't say fake, test day. Click on the link below and make sure the test is done by the end of the class. So you will click on that link. It will pop up. Now, I'm not going to let you see any more in this particular version, but these are the multiple choice. There's going to only be 18. Normally, there would be 34, so this is going to go much faster. There's only 18 multiple choice. Then you're going to see a short answer, and then you're going to see an extended response. Now, remember, with a short answer question, you're always giving at least 2 sentences, and with an extended response, you're doing at least 4 sentences. Now, let's see, maybe I don't need to share this any longer. But you see where it is, okay? No problem. You saw that I clicked on it right here. Now, if that test isn't there right when you log in, maybe you're there a minute or 2 early. Remember, I'm gonna schedule it 5 minutes before the start of your class because Google sometimes will post something 2 or 3 minutes late. I feel very good that it will be in there by the start of your class. If not though, you can write right in the comments, where is it? And I get, you send that comment, I get a Gmail that says, oh, somebody made a comment. I read that and I go, oh no, and I double check. Maybe you're panicking, maybe I did something wrong. We will fix it, okay? But if you come in and it's not there and you're waiting, the first thing you might want to do is hit refresh. Because if you log in before it's in the stream, you might have to refresh to see it in the stream. Although a lot of times on mine, it'll give me a little message in the upper section here. It'll say something like stream has been updated, and then you have to hit that refresh button. But you click on that form, and you know, you saw that form, and you do it. You complete it, and you submit it. and that's it. I'll grade it and we'll review it on Monday. It really is not a tough test. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a skills test. We've gone over some skills in the last week, and a lot of the questions are, can you read this graph? A graph you've never seen before, but we've shown you some graphs. So it's, can you show me how to read this? Can you read a map or whatever it might be? Can you read this document? There's going to be a lot of that this year. I cannot give you every document that's going to be on the air test, but I can teach you how to read documents and find the information you need. So there's going to be some documents on this test that we're going to cover like in another unit. But because I'm giving you the document, I'm expecting you to have the patience and the discipline to go, okay, if I read this, I can find it. I've never read, I don't know, Thomas Jefferson's diary before. But if I read this diary excerpt and Mr. Penrose asked me, when did he say he was really concerned about the Declaration of Independence? There'll probably be a diary entry there, and he says, boy, I'm really concerned. You can do that without being taught that specifically. So we're looking at skills. Make sure you take your time, but get it done by the end of the class. You're not going to be able to Google a lot of these answers because, again, they're skills. So as far as today goes, what else is there besides this? Well, it's your catch-up day. So here's, some of you are in great shape. Some of you have been doing everything all along on time. When we come back to physical in-person school every day, you're going to be doing great. Some of you are not keeping up. This is your day to catch up. What should you be catching up on? Have you listened to all the lectures? Do you have all the notes? Did you watch all the videos? Did you do the worksheet from Tuesday? I mean, that was supposed to be closed out Tuesday at midnight, and I still had some that are missing. Get that done. After this test on Friday, I'm not going to accept that worksheet late anymore. That'll be the old unit. I'm just going to be done with it. It's going to be a 0, and I'm going to say, well, I had these several days to get this done. There are a couple of you, just a couple of you, who haven't done the pre-test from the first week of school. I'm closing that out this week. If you haven't done that pre-test from the first week of school, I'm not giving you any credit for it. So you'll have to take another 0. So don't do that. Take today and get that done. And then, of course, the document of the week. Now, that's the thing I'm strictest about. I do not accept them late. Some of you have been resubmitting them. There's no use to resubmit them. I do not accept documents of the week late because I give you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and until the start of your class Friday to get them done. You've got to meet that deadline, or unfortunately, there's an academic consequence, and that is a 0. Now, there is one makeup at the end of the quarter for non-honor students. That's it. If you miss 6 or 7, you unfortunately are going to get the grade that you have earned there, which is not going to be good. It's probably going to be a failing grade. So get that document of the week done for this week. It's a news one. It should be something you can pick out that interests you. So get those things done. You are not going to see any recorded lecture from me on Friday because your daily lesson, just like if you were in regular school, is to take the test. If you haven't noticed yet, I'm trying to structure this as much like regular school as I can. A regular school day, we would be taking a test. We wouldn't be doing much else. Although I will post the Friday Fun Day video so that you can watch that and see who won document of the week passes that you can use anytime you want in the future. So hope everybody does well. I will see you next with a recorded lecture on Monday. And of course, I'll see you in the live sessions Monday and Tuesday to review those tests. Study, be ready, and be in that live stream at the start of your class so you can get in there and take that test. If I've got to give you a makeup version because you didn't follow these directions, that makeup version may not be a makeup version you're excited about taking. Have a great day.